Well. Dak Prescott can't catch a break in this league. Dak Prescott's on vacation with his fiancée. He gets heckled by the Philadelphia Eagle fans. Dak Prescott is rehabbing, trying to get back for the 2025 season, minding his own business. And Josh Allen signs an extension. And not only does Josh Allen take a dig at Dak Prescott, but the neighborhood hater Stephen A. Smith also takes an unnecessary shot at one Dak Prescott. Let's talk, Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome. Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And if you like this video, please don't forget at the end to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time I drop another video or go live. And you also help push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Continue to help us to grow this channel. And if you haven't already, please become a channel member. We have a lot of great things coming in the future. Now let's talk facts. This is insane to me. Josh Allen signs a record contract. And rather than people just talking about Josh Allen, being happy for Josh Allen, and talking about Josh Allen and what the Buffalo Bills must do, we got people out here taking shots at Dak Prescott as if it's their business what the Dallas Cowboys pay him and what he got paid. Dak got paid $231 million guaranteed. That's what he's going to receive, at least. And at the end of the day, I'm one of these people. Get your money. I don't subscribe to take discounts. No, you get your money. But if you want to give the discount, that's between you and that team. And you don't have to go out here and try to impress upon other people why they should take discounts. There's no difference between $5 and $10 million and saying all of these things when we got people out here that won't make that kind of money in their lifetime. And so when you got people running around talking like this is not a lot of money, it's crazy to me. But again, whatever your ability brings you, whatever the market brings you, it's your decision to take it or leave it. And no one should make you feel guilty for it. That's between you, God, your agent, and the people who are paying you. Now, let me talk on the flip side of this. Now, when you take a team and they have a certain budget or they have certain needs, it is not for the team to pay you as much as they can. The goal of the team is to keep as many players as they can under the salary cap and prioritize those who they want to keep, and then those who they feel expendable, let them go. So sometimes people don't get their money. I'm glad D-Law got his money, but I'm glad the Cowboys didn't give D-Law that money because we had more pressing needs and we could even upgrade from D-Law. But again, when it comes to people's money, get your money. Now, I say all that to say, now let's look at Josh Allen. Josh Allen is having an interview. And they're talking to Josh Allen, obviously, about his contract. And I'm sure what they're talking about, and you don't have to be a rocket scientist, they're talking about the $60 million per year average. Now, if anyone's been following my channel, they'll tell you how I talk about these contracts. All this $330 million deal Josh Allen signed, it is a bunch of junk. That's not the number you need to be focused on. The number you need to be focused on is the guaranteed money. Don't even let the average per year fool you. Look at the guaranteed money. Because in the grand scheme of things, they put void years in these contracts. And when you're looking at these salary cap hits, more than likely, they're going to restructure those contracts. They build it right in. They restructure those contracts and they kick money into those void years. And you don't even wind up having these. You don't wind up even hitting the salary cap for these extraordinary amounts of money. They've already done it to Dak Prescott. But again, the shot that Josh Allen takes at Dak Prescott, it's unnecessary. Let's listen.
It didn't seem like, to my perspective, I was taking a whole lot less. But when the way that I make sense of it, when you start getting these fairly big numbers throughout the entire league, it's weird to say this, but what's 5 more going to do for my life that I can't already do right now, right? So like it's not that crazy to me, right? Like I live a pretty good life, got a house, got a car, we're good, but I wasn't looking to absolutely kill them at every chance that I could. And I told my agent that I was like, hey, if this has any impact on the cap, I should say, let's figure out a way to not do that.
Okay. So let's get this straight. So Josh Allen had 4 years left on his deal. So why get an extension? Why did you need a 2-year extension? Oh, hold on a second. So you're going to tell us that you took $5 million less on the front end of the deal. Oh, you're a hero, Josh Allen. You're a hero. But you failed to mention that on the back end of the deal, you've actually achieved the highest paid contract in the league and in history because you got $250 million guaranteed. You're not fooling me, Josh Allen. Maybe you got other people fooled. You took the $5 million and you put it on the back end where it really counts. The guaranteed money. The same thing I've been saying. When you look at these contracts, Shannon Sharpe put me up on game on this. Not personally, but listening to Shannon Sharpe talk about contracts. Shannon Sharpe said, throw in the trash what you see on the front end. $330 million. What you need to focus on is the guaranteed money because that's probably what they're actually going to get. So Josh Allen, for all these folk who you trying to fool for whatever reason or trying to make yourself feel good, you got $250 million guaranteed. That is $19 more million than Dak Prescott. And you want to pat yourself on the back. Foolishness. But I'm not done. I want you to listen to what Mena Kimes says. Mena Kimes is going to say something almost as, no, it's sillier than this nonsense. Oh, I don't see a difference in $5 million when you actually took it on the back end. And if you really wanted to help the team, why extend your deal? Why not just rework your 4-year deal like Dak Prescott did his new contract? Why not just rework it and kick some money down into the void years and give the team a real discount? Oh, there's not a difference in $55 million per year and $60 million per year. There's a heck of a difference between $40 million per year. Why not take that? But I'm not telling you to take that. I'm just saying, let's stop being disingenuous when it comes to money. But listen to Mena Kimes. Mena Kimes is about to say something that is mind-blowing. Let's listen.
Do you feel like Josh Allen is the quarterback under the most pressure to win a Super Bowl? I mean, partly based on what he just got paid.
Yeah, no, I don't, based on what he got paid. Look, he is already under pressure along with Lamar Jackson because of their caliber of play. You're talking about the 2 best quarterbacks in the NFL last year. Of course, they're under pressure. It is what their ultimate goal is and what, frankly, should be the expectations for their teams. But the contract that Josh Allen just signed, I would argue, puts the team, the organization, the GM, Brandon Beane, under way more pressure because, y'all, it is a bargain. I understand we see that $250 million in guarantees, and it sounds like a lot.
$250 million sounds like a lot? Mena Kimes, where you from? And I don't mean that to be in your business, but where you from? $250 million. Sounds like a lot. Hold on a second. So, it's a bargain. It's a bargain for a $330 million contract with $250 million guaranteed. And you're saying that the pressure on one Josh Allen hasn't ratcheted up when you just really defeated your own argument. No, it's really ratcheted up because he is one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. He's the highest paid quarterback in the league now. He got an extension that didn't need to be done. And you're saying the pressure is on the organization? Well, yes, it is partially on them because they need to cash in on that contract. But let's not even sugarcoat. Somebody explain to me, why does this league put Josh Allen on a pedestal? What has he done? What has Josh Allen done? Josh Allen is 7-6 in playoff games. And some of those playoff losses are unequivocally his fault. Josh Allen has only been to 2 AFC Championship games. Only 2. Let's stop acting like that Josh Allen has tore this league absolutely up and has dominated it. And he hasn't even been to a Super Bowl. And the MVP was given to him because Lamar Jackson flat out won that MVP, just like Dak Prescott flat out won that MVP when they cheated Dak Prescott out of it, who had better numbers, who tore the league up in the regular season, and they let Lamar Jackson do it based on the last 6 games of the season. Lamar Jackson, if there was any year he deserved the MVP, it was in 2024. He had video game numbers, they were insane. And they gave it to one Josh Allen. Why does this league want Josh Allen to be the face of the league? Let me let you hear the rest of what she says, and then I'm gonna show you another video because Stephen A. Smith, she's teeing him up to go off on Dak Prescott. But I'm gonna let you hear him in another video where Shannon Sharpe is gonna speak truth, but then listen to what Stephen A. Smith says. But again, let's listen.
He came in average per year under Dak Prescott.
Why Dak Prescott? But he's making more money than Dak Prescott. Let's stop giving him the Medal of Honor for taking less per year. It's stupid and it's dumb.
Who signed his deal last year. Josh Allen absolutely could have agitated for more. I know $55 million, or what sounds like a lot, that's not going to be a lot in a couple of years. He did that to help his team build, and if they don't build a better team around him, I would argue that the team, the GM, the front office, deserves a lot of criticism because they put pressure on themselves with this latest extension.
So again, Mena Kimes, will $60 million be a big deal next year and the year after? Because somebody is eventually going to get $60 million or eclipse it. Unless they put in a quarterback salary cap. Somebody's eclipsing $60 million. Somebody's eclipsing it in the future. Jaden Daniels is primed to eclipse $60 million. CJ Stroud is primed to eclipse $60 million. Mena Kimes, I listened to her so many times. When it comes to Dak Prescott, it's a double standard. She's just like a lot of these other people. When it comes to Josh Allen, when it comes to Justin Herbert, there's a whole different standard. But listen to Stephen A. Smith. This just continues to get crazy. Let's listen to Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe on this.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Dio. I think he's 4 years left on his deal.
So why don't you need your deal reworked, Josh Allen? You want a Medal of Honor. You want a badge of honor for taking $5 million less, but you had 4 years left on your deal. So why did you get an extension?
Yeah. And for them to tear that deal up, I mean, but he's played it. And I love this. When guys outplayed the contract that they're currently under, reward him. Because if he underperforms, you shall release him or you restructure the contract. So I like an organization that does it both ways. You outperform, I'll pay you. if you underperform, I'm going to need to claw back some of that money. But what it does do, it puts him under immense amount of pressure to win. I believe D.O. Stephen A., he's under the same amount of pressure that Lamar Jackson is, because the MVP adds another level of pressure. Not only is he the highest paid, he got the most guaranteed money in NFL history. He has MVP, as you heard Molly read. MVP, Josh Allen. When you get those 3 letters added to your name, it creates immense pressure if you don't already have a Super Bowl. So we just ratcheted up the expectations, the intensity, and what we expect from Josh Allen. He needs to win, and he needs to win sooner rather than
all about people getting paid.
Now, did you notice what Shannon Sharpe did? Shannon Sharpe didn't say nothing about Dak Prescott. Why bring up Dak Prescott in the conversation? This isn't a conversation about Dak Prescott. This is a conversation about Josh Allen and his expectations. And he's not falling for the okie doke. He is the highest paid quarterback. Just because it's $55 million per year doesn't mean he's not the highest paid quarterback. He's the highest paid quarterback, $250 million guaranteed. Oh, yeah, the pressure is immense. Now listen to Stephen A. Smith clown as usual.
I think that's a very, very good thing in life. I think it's a very good thing.
It's abundantly clear. It's crystal clear over the last 3 or 4 days.
We have the internet.
I just think it's important. That's number one. Number 2, I think, Shannon, and I know you haven't spoken yet about this, D.O., but I think you missed the most important point. The most important point. The beauty of this contract is that it's the largest guarantee, eclipsing that of Dak Prescott. See, now somebody that's worthy, you know what I'm saying, of these dollars, of this guarantee, that the $250 million guarantee.
Clown show. You notice how they're shaking their head? The same man who just said he don't care about people getting their money is the same man that's mad about Dak Prescott getting his money. Once the Cowboys pay Dak his money, it's no one business but Dak and the Dallas Cowboys. And Dak Prescott is under pressure to win too. But I think Dak is putting some of that pressure on himself. But I also think, just like Josh Allen, there is pressure on the organization to put players around Dak Prescott to ensure you cash in on the contract that you said he was worth.
It's actually somebody that's been. It's actually somebody that's been in a conference championship game. It's actually somebody that's been an MVP. So when you talk about him getting that kind of money, that's who we want to see getting the bag like this.
Why? Did you hear what this man just said? Josh Allen has been to more playoff games than Dak Prescott. Josh Allen has had better teams around him than Dak Prescott. Josh Allen has had better coaches around him than Dak Prescott. Josh Allen, so you're telling me that 7-6 in the playoffs, not one Super Bowl appearance. We got Jalen Hurts, because people would like to make these kind of comparisons. So we got Jalen Hurts, who's already been to 2 Super Bowls, who arguably anyone will tell you Josh Allen is better than Jalen Hurts. Well, he's been to 2 Super Bowls. Won one, lost one. So what is he worth? Oh, but we're going to make excuses when it comes to one Jalen Hurts, right? But when it comes to Josh Allen, who in the grand scheme of things, so you're telling me 7-6 in the playoffs is worth $250 million, or justifies $250 million guaranteed. Josh Allen, I'm glad you got your money. But for you, for Stephen A. Smith, for Mena Kimes, and anyone else that takes a dig or a slight at Dak Prescott for getting his money and saying he's not worth it because he's 2-5, but saying that Josh Allen is worth it because he's 7-6? I'm sorry, I didn't even know the AFC Championship game. I didn't even know the NFC Championship game was what was the goal. Super Bowls are the goal. That's what the goal is. And I'm going to close on this statement. Until we get away from this mentality of expectations or quarterbacks win Super Bowls by themselves, and it's all about one player. Until we get out of that mentality, I know for a fact the Cowboys are not going to win. And I can tell you right now, the Buffalo Bills, they're not going to win either if they continue that mentality, which is the mentality they reverted back to in the AFC Championship game. I know this video is a little long, but there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. If you stay through the end, tell me what you think about everything that I just told you. This is crazy to me. It's insane. Dak Prescott cannot catch a break in this league. Y'all tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And until the next time, let's talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. Peace.